A very good afternoon to all of you. So this is our second lab, I think, right? And do you know how to set the path and all? Have we discussed this thing in theory or we need to do this in lab? Please, any one of you can write into the chat. Do you know how to set the path? Yes. Hello. I'm asking to you guys. Am I audible to you?
Ma'am, can you repeat what you say?
That what I'm asking is, do we need to set the path and all? That thing I already shared with you, or it's remain to tell you that how to set the path for to run any Java program. That's what I'm asking.
I'm clear with that, ma'am. Not for me.
Okay, already done. Fine. Okay, whatever it is, I'll again repeat it. If you have done, then it's well and good. If not, then it's fine. That would be the revision kind of thing. What else I can say? So what you need to do is first you need to download JDK, right? Once you will download the JDK, that will be almost in your C drive, right? In C drive, there would be one folder which is named as Java, and whatever the version you are having, that versions folder, and you need to go till bin. Okay, you need to go till bin, and here you will copy this because this is the path where your compiler is, right? So you need to tell this to the command prompt that all the definition of whatever is written in the source file that is given at this path. So you just check this path, right? So this path we are showing actually to our command prompt. So how you can set the path? You just need to do the right click on this PC or my computer, whatever you say, and go to properties. In that, you need to go to advanced system setting. And here in this advanced, you'll be having so many options: computer name, hardware, system protection, remote. Here you will go to advanced and go to environment variables. So this thing will be in front of you. Here you need to set the path. The first one here, that is for a particular user, and this is for your system, a whole system, right? So here in this path, what you are doing is, if there is no word like path, no variable like path is there in your computer, then you have to create new. You will write over here path and you will paste that path over here. But if the path is already there, then just do edit. Edit it, and here you will create new. So here there would be a space to write. You will set this, do the semicolon and give the OK. Though I have done already this thing, so I'll just make it cancel, but you have to give OK. Fine. Same way you will do for your system variables. Again, if there is no path, then create new. If it is already there, then just edit it. Edit, and after that new. Paste it, semicolon, give the OK. Fine. Did this, so I'll do cancel. And every time you need to give OK, OK. Right? At any of the place you will give like the cancel, so at that time it won't work. I hope this thing is clear. Yes or no? Yes, everyone? Yeah. Okay. So you set the path, right? And if you wish to check it, Just open the command prompt cmd, okay, and just write Java C or Java. If you will only write Java and simply do the enter, and if you are getting such kind of options, it means that your computer is having JDK. It is installed in your laptop. You can even check with Java C. If after giving this Java C, you are not getting any kind of error, it means your path has been set. You can even check with the path and enter. So you will get to know that path, whatever you have set. Okay, so here recently I set the C drive program files Java JDK 1.8.015b. This is what I have set. Okay, and then you are ready to run any of the program. I hope this is clear. And we remain with the programs, right? So our very first program is just to print hello world. Okay. So I hope you are able to do this thing. Yes or no? Are you sleeping? You guys are sleeping, right? Only 1 or 2 persons are replying me. What about the others? Abdul Karim, Ahmed, Vikas.
We are here, ma'am.
Yes, Zena. Abisa, Mahima, Nawal, Raim,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, Sagni, Sudarshan, Suman, Silaun, Yograj, and Zena. Yeah. So you guys are awakened. Okay, good. So you'll be able to do this. Okay. You can even use any of the IDEs if you have, right? NetBeans. You can download it. Okay. That is fine.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
what we have to download?
I've already written in the chat. You can check it out.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We will use NetBeans. Even at the time of your advanced Java, you will use NetBeans or Eclipse. Right. So if you are downloading it right now, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Fine. So please perform a very first program just to print hello world. That's it. What you need to do, a very first, you are taking one class, right? Any of the name you are giving, the same name you have to give to your file name. If I'm writing example, I'll save this file with example.java. Yeah, fine. Any of the version would be fine. Fine. Then public static void main. You can take over here ARGS, AS, ABCD. That doesn't matter, right? This is just your variable name, and whatever the variable name you wish to give, you can. Okay, but the meaningful name generally we are giving, so we are writing ARGS. That is argument. We are taking the arguments, right? Then system.out.println. This is what you need to write. Okay, a very first program, very simple program, just to type hello world. That's it. Any question in this? Oh, so this is what we've already discussed at the time of theory 2, but still. This is how you can compile and this is how you can run your program. But first of all, you need to go to that path where you have stored your file .java. Say suppose you are saving your .java file into C drive and in that Java folder or in that practical one or such kind of thing. So you have to go till that path, right? And then you can compile and run. So a shortcut is what? You'll go wherever you are storing your file, right? Say suppose I'm storing my files in G drive in Java and I'm storing my all.java. So here only you can write cmd and simply do enter. So it will directly open this command prompt. That also you can do. So here your path will already be set. Okay. So this is what you can do. If your path is so long, right, you can directly go to that file path and you can type over there cmd and simply do enter. I hope this is clear. Say suppose I'm having this, right, and here I'm storing somewhere my files here. So you can see this path. It's so long in G drive and compact backup in SIM4 in 2020-21 Java. In that my named folder, there is again one folder, and then I'm having my files. So if I wish to run this file, you don't have to do anything else. Simply go to this path and write cmd and enter. So you will directly get this path. This is what I'm saying. Okay, and then you have to run this javac example.java. This is first you are compiling and second time you are running the program with the command, what I already said. I hope this thing is clear. Yeah, great. I hope you have done with your first program. Is it so? Your program is compiled and run. See, if you are facing any kind of difficulty, you can ask me right now. But if we will finish 10 to 15 programs and then you haven't performed any of the program by your own and then you will ask, ma'am, my path is not set and I'm not able to run any of the program, then at that time you don't have to say this, right? Okay. File is not found. Okay. So have you given your class name and your file name exactly same? Clown. Is it so? So why they are saying file not found? Okay, you can share your screen. I'll guide you.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah. Okay. So see your screen.
So now, here is my program,
Yeah. Okay. Tilahun.
and
Fine. Yeah. So now just open
okay,
CLC and run it.
okay.
Yeah. So
Here
here is the
is
problem with your string. Here your S would be capital. That is the error. You
which one?
are inside this
S.
void main, inside that this void main, you have written string, right? That string S would be capital.
Which S, ma'am?
Oh,
This one is capital.
no, no. Inside your void main, argument of void
Okay.
main.
This one, okay, okay.
Yeah, that one. Yes. Now again, just compile it. Yeah. You can just press T and you can simply give tab. Then also it will directly come. Yeah. So it is compiled now, right? Now you can run Java space and then name. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? Fine. You can unshare your screen. Good. Oh, so here, this is my class, that is keyword. This is what my class name. I can give any class name over here. That is my choice, right? You can give any of the name here, A, B, C, D. That is up to you. Then this is public. That is your access specifier. So everyone can access this void main method from anywhere. That is why you are keeping it as public. Okay. Then static. Static keyword is used because whenever you need that, you don't want to create any object, but before that, this method should be run. This should be called first. So at that time, static keyword has been used. Though this keyword, the static keyword that you will learn in your very next unit, next to next. Okay. So at that time, it would be more clear. Then void main that you already know. The string args, this is what we are taking for the command line argument. And this is what we already learn in our theory sessions. Command line argument, we are taking the arguments via this from the user, right? So it is very clear why we are using the string. Then system is a class, out is the object, and println is the method. And whatever you are writing in between this double quotation, that will be printed. Simple. So I hope, Ahmed, I have solved your doubt. Anything else than this? Ahmed Daud. Hello, Ahmed. Is it clear? Okay. Fine. So I hope everybody have run your first program, right? You can directly use any of the IDs. That is perfectly fine. Next time, if you wish to come with NetBeans, then it would be great. No problem. If you are facing any of the issue related to CLI, right? Better use GUI. Fine? Okay. The next program, write a program to define and initialize a variable of type byte, and you have to initialize that variable to 1. And then successively you just need to multiply it with 2 and display its value. This is what you are doing for 8 times. So you will take one loop that will be executed till 8 times. It will be executed and you are simply multiplying your value with 2. That's it. Okay, and you just need to observe the last result. I hope the definition is clear. All right. Yeah, you can use any loop. You can even use while loop. You can even use for loop. That is up to you. Any loop you can use. A very simple program, right? First, you will take one byte variable, that's b is equals to 1. Then you are taking one index variable, I. So you can check the condition that value of I is less than or equal, less than 8, till that this loop will continue. Inside that, what you need to do, you just need to multiply it with 2, display its value. So system.out.println, you are displaying and you are doing iteration. So that's it. Only 3 lines you need to write over here. So please finish it. Very good, Yogaraj. Good. If here you are facing any kind of error, then please discuss with me. Because maybe you will face some of the errors. But if you are not saying anything, it means you are not doing the programs. Right? Okay, what kind of error you are facing now?
Can I share my screen, ma'am?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Is it visible, ma'am?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, let me try it one more time.
No, that is fine. Just show me the code
I
now.
think I'm having some error somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Show
Here it
me the
is.
code. Yeah. Okay. So here, can you zoom it somehow so I'll be able to see it perfectly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Increase the font size.
Now?
Okay, fine. Public
Yeah,
static
now
void.
I just
No,
did.
correct. Right here is equals to 2 into this thing. What you are doing is that you are increasing that thing. I mean, you are multiplying with 2. That you are doing outside. That you need to do inside the for loop, right? First thing.
Ma'am?
Yeah, that what you are writing, no, a into equals to 2. That thing you need to do inside the for loop. First thing. Okay. Yes, now I hope you are getting me. What I'm saying is, I think there is some issue, network issue from your side. Yes. See, my screen is visible to you. Required variable value, it say, yeah. So what I'm saying is now just this a into whatever you are writing, no, this a into equals to this you need to write inside the for loop. Okay. Then we will check for the errors that what actually it is. And I think you have done comma. You have done comma in system.out.println. Is it so? So just remove that. Okay. Yeah. Fine. What about the others? Should I take the names again? Abdul Karim, Ahmed, Maima. Ma'am, can we multiply by data with 2? So that only you need to tell me because we have already done the session in the theory, right? And why you are getting the 8th iteration, that's 0. That also you need to tell me. Yes, yes, Tilahan, you're asking that, ma'am, can we multiply byte data type with 2? Yeah, so how you can do that? You will face some of the errors, right? I am expecting errors from you, but you guys are not even sharing that. Right? Yeah. So I hope my screen is visible. Excuse me. Yeah. So if you'll write over here that b is equals to b into 2, at that time you will get an error, right? Because 2 is treated as an integer and b is the byte, okay? And you are storing that data, I mean, this will be the type promotion, right? This data would become integer and you are storing into byte. So for that, you need to do the typecasting, if you remember our theory concept. Okay. Then here you are printing system.out.println, and you are just printing what is the value of byte. Okay. With the space. Right. So here you need to do typecast. This is what I'm saying. Here typecasting is required. How you will do that? You are not storing in integer. You are storing in byte only. So what reverse you can do here, you are having the variable b only, right? So here what you will do, you will do like this, okay? Otherwise it is correct alarm, okay? But you don't need to convert it into integer. Instead of that, you are converting that data into the byte. So it can be stored into a byte variable, okay? Yeah. If you will do like this, you won't face any error. Otherwise, you will get the error if you will simply write b equals to b into 2. Okay? Fine. And here, don't forget to do iteration. Otherwise, this loop will be the infinite loop. Right? Fine. Finish this. So I hope you guys have finished this second program also. If anyone is still facing the issue, then please let me know. Okay. Yes, Ahmed, for you, I'll again show you how to compile and how to run the code, right? But before that, we will discuss the third definition. So the other people will start doing their work, and then I'll make you understand. Okay, if you are having any doubt. So here, what you need to do is, in this definition, the definition is the lengthier one, but actually, yeah, I want the explanation for 7th and 8th iteration, please. So for that, Segni, I already said that your byte would be having the range of what? Minus 127 to plus 128. Okay. This is what you are having the range. So total, you can say it's 0 to 255 if you are not considering right now the negative values. So total 256, or you can consider it. That is up to you, right? Now here you are getting one is minus 128 or something like that. The 7th iteration, is it so? What you are getting? 7th one and 8th one. Yeah. What you are getting, please write it down.
The 7th one is minus 128.
Minus 128, right? This is what I've written correctly.
And the 8th one is 0.
0. So why you are getting 0? This is many times I've explained. This is the last time what I'm explaining. Okay. Whenever there would be, your variable is exceeding your range, right? Whenever your variable is exceeding your range, at that time you have to do modulo with the range. Modulo with the range. So your range is 256, and here after multiplication, 2 into 0, then 2 into 1, and first time the byte value is, I think, 0, right? Yeah. So first time you will get this, then 2 into 2, then 2 into 3, and so on. This is what you are doing. Okay. So at the last, you will be having 2 into 8 or something like that. 2 raised to 8. So it will become 256 because every time it will multiply with your previous value. Means 4 will be multiplication in this 6, and this will be again into the multiplication with your previous value. So I hope you are understanding this thing, right? So it is nothing but in the multiple of 2. It is something like 2 raised to 1, then 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4, and so on. So 2 raised to 8 means you are getting the last value as 256. But you can hold maximum 255. You cannot hold 256 in your byte variable. So what it will do, whatever the variable you are having at the last, that will be modulo with your total number of values. That what you can store as your range. So 256 modulo 256 becomes 0, and that is why it is showing you 0 as the last result. I hope now this is clear. And same, you have to search for minus 128, why you are getting it. One answer I told you. Is it clear? Yeah. You can even check, you can take any of the value, right? Like the 325 or 328 or 400 or 500. And you can try this, that type casting, which is converted into the byte variable. It will always take modulo. Modulo means it will give you remainder, right? Okay, right. So your very next program, that is about what you need to do in this. Here, Write a program that defines a floating point variable initialized with the dollar value, right? So here you are having your income that is in dollar. So I'll take one float variable income. So I'll take as I and equals to 3582.40, any of the value. This is what I'm taking in float. Okay. Here the F, to write this F, that is important because I need to say that this variable is the float one. Okay. If you won't write anything, it will be treated as double variable, and double you cannot store into float. So again, you need to do the typecasting over here. Better write F and F for float. Now I'll simply print that this is my income. Fine. Now what you need to do is you have to take another variable as a float, that is to calculate tax. Tax is what? It will be applied on your income as the tax rate is 35%. So what you need to do, you have to do this multiplication I into 0.35. Okay, but here again, it requires typecasting. So wherever it is required, please do it, right? Otherwise, you will get an error. Okay, then again, you will print that this is the text. Okay, now what you can do is you can have another this variable. You can check over here, calculate and output the amount of tax you must pay with the rupees and paisa stored as separate integer values. Use two variables, which will hold your tax into the paisa and into the rupees. So here again, I'll take one float variable only, and then I'll take the integer one. Now that is up to you. I'm just doing this for your simplicity. That float tax rupees equals to whatever the amount of tax I'm having, that is in dollar. Okay, but I need to convert it into INR, which is our Indian currency. So simply what you will do is you will do that whatever the tax you are having, that will be multiplied with 73 rupees. The current rate is around this 72.80, something like this. So you can give the specific one, that is up to you. And this is what you are doing, multiplication. Okay, but again the typecasting is required, so you will write over here float. Okay, you will again print that the text in rupees is something like this. Now you are having one integer variable which is a tax RS rupees. So you will simply convert that into integer. Okay, which tax rupees. So this amount which was there in float, that I'm converting into integer. So I'll get my amount in rupees. And the same way, if I'm having a tax paisa, then I again need to convert, or I just need to do this tax rupees multiply with 100. So that will give me paisa. Here the definition means two different ways. Either you can do what? That is not clear in the definition. So what you can do is, it is again said to be like that. You are having your dollars plus cent. Okay, so you need to convert this into rupees and this cent into the paisa. Maybe it means like that. So what you can do, you can have the tax rupees in integer, right? And you can subtract that value from the tax rupees float. So finally, you will be having the amount into this cent, that is 40, right? So in that way, you can convert it into the paisa. So that also you can do, but I'm avoiding right now the complexity. So we are making it so simple. Okay, fine. I hope this is clear. Here you just need to add the system.out.println statements, because every time you are displaying this thing. Okay, your tax in rupees like this, your tax in paisa like this, your tax in dollar like this, your income in dollar like this, and so on. Is it okay? Right? So just finish this, and meanwhile, Ahmed, you are here? Ahmed Daud. You want to know how to compile and run the program? Please unmute yourself and answer me so I can do this again for you. Yeah, okay. So you are here and connected, right? Because I'm again repeating this thing. So, what I need to do is, because this file will be gone if I'll be having another file. Here I can take one class, the same class name, whatever I'm giving. If I'm giving EX, I need to save my file with ex.java. If I'm taking over here ABC, I can take abc.java. Okay, so same way, if here I'm taking only class A, I can save my file with a.java. Whatever I'm taking my class name, that only I need to take as my file name. Okay, so here I'm having this class EX. Here I'm writing public static void main. Here I'll take the argument string args. This is what the syntax, right? Here I'll write system.out.println. That is the method. And here I'll write anything in between this that will be printed on the output screen. Now I'll save this file somewhere. Wherever I'll save this file, okay, say suppose in G drive, in Java folder, I'm saving my file. So you just need to give the name ex.java because that is what my class name. Okay, ex.java, ex.java, and I'll save it. Where? In G drive, Java named folder, and I'll save it. Fine. Now I can go to that particular path because as you can see over here, I'm right now in C drive users and in my name. Okay, but I want to jump on G drive, so you can go to G drive cd java. This is what you can do, or else wherever you have stored that file, right, directly go over there. Say suppose this is my G drive and Java folder where I have stored this ex.java. Can you see this file? Example.java, or you can say ex.java. So here you will just click and you will write command and enter. So it will directly open that with that file path only, that is G drive Java. So if you don't know how to go or how to jump on a particular dictionary, then you can do this thing. Okay. And now what you need to do, you need to compile your program. So C for compilation. So you can write Java C space ex.java. Once my program will be compiled, it will directly show me this again. So I can run my program with Java space ex. That's it. And give the enter. So hi will be printed. I hope you are getting now. Yes, Ahmed. And if you are not comfortable with CLI, then please don't worry. Just install NetBeans. Okay. And it is totally based on GUI. So you don't have to type any of the commands. Simply just do the right click and run the file. That's it. If you are not comfortable, don't go with CLI. Okay. That is perfectly fine. Next time you should have installed NetBeans in your computer. Okay, and that will be perfectly fine. Okay, great. Okay, fine. So I hope you have finished this program also. Okay, is it so? If it is, then please write your enrollment number and you may leave the meet. Aya Shahin, then Muhammad Imran, Muhammad Asif Raja. Many of the students are only joining at the very last moment. Very nice. You guys are only coming for attendance, I think. Is it so? Fine, write down the numbers and you may leave the meet. Thank you.